What's up everybody, Dr. Courtney here, and today we're going to talk about what do I do at the end of treatment. When you are done with your Invisalign treatment or your braces treatment, the most important phase of your treatment starts, and that is retention. Retention means to retain or hold, so the goal is to hold your teeth in place the best we can for as long as we can. And with that said, we're going to need your help because like the rest of your body changes as you get older, so do your teeth. The bone of your jaws in your face does remodel, so you will start to see some movement in your face, and in response to that movement, your teeth will want to move too. So our first line of defense to keeping your teeth in the position that we put them is to have you wear retainers. There are several different types of retainers. I'm going to show you two of them that we typically use here in our Smile Pop practice. The first one is a clear removable retainer, also known as an essix retainer. Essix is a generic term for the clear retainer. Invisalign also makes their own essix retainers, which is a little bit sturdier than your Invisalign aligner, but this is retainer number one, so a clear retainer, also known as an essix retainer. Some of you from your childhood may remember those retainers that have the metal bar going across the front of your teeth and a really cool design on the roof of your mouth. Those are called Hawley retainers, and we do still use those, and it is a case-by-case basis. But if you're an Invisalign patient of mine, typically you will end up with a clear retainer when you are done with treatment. The other type of retainer that patients get when they're done with treatment are called fixed or bonded retainers. And what that means, they are glued to the back of your teeth to help keep your teeth in position while you are not wearing your retainer at nighttime. So if you started with a lot of crowding, or if you started with a massive amount of spaces, this is one more line of defense that we use to keep your teeth in position. If you get a fixed retainer, I also think it's important for you to wear a clear removable retainer to wear on top of it, because what's protecting your back teeth if that's only glued to your front teeth? Besides wearing retainers, which are going to help keep your teeth in place, one of the most important things when you're finishing up your orthodontic treatment is, are you ending the treatment when your teeth are in the proper position? So what I mean by that is, when your top and bottom teeth come together, your back teeth should fit ideally like two puzzle pieces fitting on both the right and the left side. If we look at how your top and bottom teeth chomp together, when your teeth chomp together, the forces from your bite should go down the long axis of the tooth. Imagine every tooth here has a root, so the force should go down the long axis of the tooth. If your teeth are still angled in or angled out, you're eventually, as you bite over the years, your teeth will slowly move more and more and more. Now, the best analogy I tell patients with how your bite should come together is, imagine if you were hitting a hammer on a nail, you want to hit the hammer on the nail to direct the forces down the long axis of the nail. If you hit the nail at the wrong angle, that nail is going to start to angle in towards the wall, or angle or just basically bend in half. For those of you who've never hit a hammer on a nail, live a little, not a huge issue, but you'll get the analogy. All right, so with that said, retention, the most important phase of your orthodontic treatment. How do you mess this up? You don't wear your retainers. Another way you mess it up is you take a break from your retainers, and when you go to put it on, you think, hey, I kind of got it in, it fits. Doesn't work like that. You want to make sure it is down and intimately fitting on your teeth, because the more intimately they fit your teeth, the better they're going to hold your teeth in position. With that said, in defense of all orthodontists and dentists and anybody who's moving your teeth out there, we're dealing with living tissue here. If I had a crystal ball and I could tell you when your teeth will start to get crowded or what they're going to look like in 40 years, I'd have completed SpaceX and I'd be chilling on Mars right now away from this quarantine. But again, in defense of orthodontists everywhere, we are dealing with living tissue. People are a moving target, but we all do the best we can to get you in the most functional, healthy, and beautiful bite and smile that fits your face. So with that said, whenever you're done with your orthodontic treatment, retention is the most important phase, and don't slack on it. And if you're nervous about dating somebody and putting your retainer at nighttime, if they don't accept you for you, dump them. All right, guys, as I like to say, go on and share your smile with the world.